Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I welcome you to the Youthlife Crisis podcast. Before we get into anything, let me introduce myself. Nagalina, Eletangani Pride Selala. Basically, I'm just a guy who's working and curious. That's why I started this podcast, because I'm curious. I have so many questions. And I believe that I'm not the only one who has questions about life in general. So let me close this first. Shit. So, I had this idea of starting this podcast, not just any other podcast, a podcast where we're gonna, question everything and try to do, okay, let me put it this way. I wanted to start a podcast where startups can come and push their product or let us know about their product, because it's hard out there, guys. It's hard, especially even now. Unemployed, employed, yafana. It's hard to survive. So now, guys, I just wanted to start a podcast where we could have knowledge, information, and support on how to do things, how to start up with your own thing. You have a book, you have a brand, you're selling caps, you're selling whatever. If it's black owned, then we'll push it. So now, guys, I don't know, tell me what you think about the idea, because I'm still starting. Hey, you see, everything is pretty rough. I'm at work right now, but I'm starting this thing regardless. Because I realize that we as a youth, we have so many questions that are not answered. And we have, let me just say, we are two kinds of youth. Like, there's this youth that thinks that they know everything. Like, we think we know everything. And there are those who think they don't know nothing. Like, if you tell him about business, he doesn't know where to start. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know nothing. I don't know nothing too. And there are those who are like, there's nothing. I'm just next. So in this platform, it's a platform for everybody and everything. Everything goes. You got your own Archer brand. You got your own braid. You stock a spa. You brand it. You make it your own. We push. Guys, we have to, this is a generation where I feel like we are the luckiest generation. It's a generation where you can, source information from everywhere. But, we tend to be lazy at some point, talking about me here. So, guys, I need your help. Let's grow together. Let's push together. Youth, because that's the only way we can, grow and make something out of nothing. Because in most cases, if you check the whites or other races, the reason why they control or they have so much money in our economy is because they help each other. They hold each other. I'm not saying everything will be perfect when you do, but just to have support and to have people you can talk to, people you can make mistake with and laugh, right? People you can. So I want to create that kind of platform where if you wanna you're an artist, you wanna push your music, you can come through, we can push it. Trash, you a hit, you are come through, let's push. Because people have this tendency of not supporting someone when they're getting started. Like, if you start a business right now, or you are an artist, or you start something, we won't support you because celebrity, become a joke. But immediately when you make it, So I want to be the guy who supports you from scratch. So I will try to have as many people as I can on this show. I'll try to have as much information as I can, because But anyway, indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili, you know. So yeah. So now I was concerned about something. Told me someone asked me, Uti, what are you gonna do if you lose a job now, today, this day and age? Like, you go to work and your boss is like, hey, come to my office. You get there, they're like, hey man, we can't pay you anymore. Coronavirus, you know the story. Get out of here. You get your package and whatever. What are you gonna do moving forward? And I was like, I didn't know what am I gonna do to survive? Because now I'm used to this routine. You wake up in the morning, you get to work, you knock off, you go home, you come back again. That's what I'm used to. So now if tomorrow they say if you lose it, you're not working anymore, what are you gonna do? And to me, I was like, okay, I don't know. So I did my own research. You know, I asked people around, you know, the working class, people who are working, like, hey guys. So guys, this video that I'm about to show you right now, you know, or the clips or whatever you want to call it, it's basically, you know, people who are working, and I'm working as a driver. So now there are many companies that I go to. So I try to get as much content as I can and as much information. Some people are like, I don't fucking record me. Some are saying, hey Baba, you know. And another thing, please excuse the sound, because sometimes there are forklifts reversing. There's a tweet, tweet, tweet. You know, sometimes there's trucks. So guys, excuse the sound. I'm still starting. But I wanted to make this as professional as I can. But yeah, let's just get into it.
Uzona bathi mengingaphelelwa umsebenzi namhlanje ngathi ngithi ngisemsebenzini kusasa bathi umsebenzi uphelile angisanamsebenzi ngiwenza njani engabamba inhloko mfethu yazi ngangazi ukuthi kumele ngenze njani kumele ngithini so ngibuza wena ukuthi kahle kusasa uma ngathi uyafika bathi hayi bafu kuphelile thatha into zakho uphume kanje uzoyenza njani
ngabuza ukuthi kanjani. There is something wrong in
the corona. Ishayini company isasebenzi kahle. Asisakwazi ukunibhadala. Yeah, wala hleka.
Ngizofuna imali zami.
Okay.
Ngicela ngiyele imali zami. If but ishayile ngeke ngisakhona ukubuya ekhona.
Yeah.
Ngeke hayi ukuthi ngizohlala phansi then after 2 months 3 months basibize.
But ishayile.
Okay, ngicela imali zami ngiyomaketha kwenye indawo.
Hey mina mfethu angazi ukuthi ngayenza njani. Yani yangistressa le ndaba because yabona ama-company aya abakulama.
Ayawo.
So mina ngicabanga ukuzigcwalele yami ibhizinisi mfethu yabona ngiziphushele.
If imali le ngiyayithola.
Yeah.
And enough ukuthi ngistart business. Ngazama ukustart business. Ngibona ukuthi iphusha kanjani.
Mara ngekasebenzeki ufuna umsebenzi.
Njani? Mase ngisebenza ngoba ukuthi uzothatha imali ekhona uyisebenzise entweni engafaki
imali. Yeah.
Then egcineni sokuphela le mali le awusala ungenanisi. So isibheka ngisebenzise le mali ukwenza into ezofaka imali.
So ibhizinisi enjani ongayicala ngoba amabhizinisi maningi. Manje sikhuluma indaba yamanje ngaqala ibhizinisi oyibona ngathi engaphusha at least ungaphila nawe uyishele mhlambe nezingane zakho.
Hey umbuzo onzima.
Hey yabona mfethu nami uyawangisinda mfethu because manje into engiyinotisile abantu abasebenza ngokuningi baba comfortable yabona baya relax as soon as bathola umsebenzi. Sasa mebade bafethu ishayile awusazi uyodala
awusazi into.
Yeah, I'm already recording. Go YouTube.
TikTok.
YouTube. Yeah.
Akili so bafu.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. Look at me.
Atonza amfe dia paracha. Yemene siku. Amfe sheti akaguka.
No, man, I was saying, man. There was this question I'm asking working people with you. What would you do tomorrow if they say, you know what, man, we're changing company out because of COVID or whatever? What would you do moving forward?
What would I do moving forward?
For a living.
For a living?
Yeah.
It depends, man, with the retrenchment package.
Oh, with the money you're gonna get.
With the money I'm gonna get. If
Then,
I'm gonna get a good package, I think I would have to start something for my own, even if it can be a small scale business.
what kind of business? Because
man,
we always say, I'll start a business, but you don't know what kind of a business it is.
I'm always in logistics, man. Because that's where currently I'm working logistics.
That's
So
what
this
you
is
understand.
What I know,
Ne?
and this is what I understand. So I'll just try to get myself a cheaper buggy. Try to look for small contracts, no matter how big, no matter how small. Then I'll take it from there.
So is it easy as you say, or you just try and see what's gonna happen?
Nothing is easy, my nigga.
Yeah.
Nothing is easy, but you must know. Each and everything that you do, you take a risk. And when you're taking a risk, you don't know when you're gonna be like successful or not.
Yeah.
Because everybody that you see, people being good, doing good, good, wealthy, they took a risk.
At the beginning.
At the beginning, each and
Yeah.
everybody who starts a business takes a risk. Even if you don't borrow money from the bank, you use your own savings that you saved for a long time.
Or your package,
Starting
as you say.
Your package. You can give it all for your business and you lose it all. That is business.
So that's why we're scared to start our own
That's
businesses,
why we-
because now
that's why
we're scared of the risk, we're scared of the losing part.
Yes, but mostly people, what they're scared of is a challenge.
Oh.
The challenges they're gonna meet.
Yeah.
For example, when we're talking about challenge, it's mostly all about like I'm talking of marketing skills and who's gonna give me a job? Am I gonna get a job? I've got maybe a Ford Bandam, a small buggy. Who's gonna give me? But I see a lot of people driving the high Lexus on the road. You understand? So you.
Hey, but it's changing. So when our guys are young slay queen, let's say tomorrow we're okay. Retrench a company is a honorable guys are young moving forward. For a living with the PDs.
Obviously, check the other one feel when I start up business. Look at my goal.
Yeah.
And I got the chicks, guys, the chicks. Mona Lidi Tavern, Mona Lidi Papa, tomorrow is a little dog.
Oh, okay.
It's a magate, I was to fail.
Yeah. Okay, let's slay queen.
Alright.
Thank you. And they say, you know what, Lani? We can't afford to pay you anymore.
So they don't pay me like after that.
No, they do after that retirement package, after everything. My question is, what would you do moving forward?
Okay, well that money basically that I must get it.
Yeah?
I will start like a small business or something, you know.
Okay.
Just to keep me busy and also just to keep me out of crime and shit, because automatically from there, bruh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to do crime if I don't have money and stuff like that.
Because you have to live, you have to...
Yeah, you have to make a living. check.
Yeah.
And also, you know, you have people who's depending on you.
Yeah.
So you need to make a living.
You have to make money.
Yeah.
So you will start a business.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, thanks, Melanie. Sure. Start over again. Yeah, so what would you do if you lose your job? Like now, today, if you come back again, they say, hey, we can't pay you anymore, we can't afford you. What would you do moving forward?
You know, to be honest, because it's almost the end of the year,
Yeah.
at this point I think I'll go home, back as Lalini.
Yeah.
It's less expensive to live there because then if I stay here, I still have to pay rent, eat and do
Oh,
whatnot.
yeah.
So, truly speaking,
Yeah.
I would rather fight them here for whatever reason they let me go
Maybe
for.
let's say the company is liquidating or...
If they're liquidating, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Pack what little I have and then just rather go back home, then restart with everything next year and see how that
So
goes.
how, my question is, how would you restart then? What would you do? Like,
Well, obviously, I would start job hunting. Word of mouth is the best one.
yeah.
And at home, I am fairly qualified to get a job that side as well. So it's not like I would have no other option.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's either I would look for a job that side,
Yeah.
or I would come back that side and look for a job. Yeah.
Thank you, Ntomuhle.
No problem.
Ana le business le yakho le.
Isifanele ingamba.
Mara wathi ngazenzeli wethu ama business lapha. Because njengoba wenza so ungayifunda lento leyo ukuthi okay siyenza kanje 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 ase ngiqale yami side
ngiyayenza mina yonke equipment mina
Zona
spray
uyaziphushela?
painter le company yonke le company wakhe
yeah
company wakhe iproblem baku abantu angeke bakusponsor basponsor even ingamla
usponsor i-reason ukuthi sibheke labantu abakwaziyo ukuthi kumele bakusponsor umuntu ozokusponsor ozokusupport yilo ongakwazi
even nalo ongakwazi ingamla zine problem wakhe imali mfethu angeke uyibalekele lento imali isengamleni ayike kwabodaka bafiwa bodaka abanamamiliyoni so ingamla zine enye mindset ukuthi supportana zonke ziyengeskill
so thina
sishawe
sishawe
akungenzele example yazi mali in studio ngisprayer yona
Yizo lezi.
3000 yeah 3000
esi-1
yeah mashallah
mara akekho uzosithenga umuntu omnyama
mara ingamla yasithenga mara mina mangaya engamleni ukuthi ngithengisa le studio angeke asathe nge-3000 uzothi hayi ngakunika 500 yayibona inkinga
alright lesipana mnati bafethu so kopa o botsa ke re bjalo mfethu sentse ka hobane wa spana seo go mnate ka o sane ba ka re no mfethu company monna ya retrenja ka o sane a go sana spana mfethu company we o phela ka ngo ya pele mara re
o tšhaela varpraka e senokinale income e-1
yeah
a kuna le ka income ya b2 ene
yeah
o tšhaela vare ke tlo struggle for nako e telele abo because obvious like you try to like each and every month I'm doing something
yeah go kena yeah
something so when only depend
and so it depend go yona haholo wa ntshwala because se we try it very yeah
no matter razama the side hustle and what not nako tse dingwe dilo a di nakana
ka mo go wena o nyakang vele
customer always like wena expect le
yeah
because ukopole planning ya hao braka is straight
sure
but the outcomes are teng
di ka se tshwane le plan tsa
o tlo
gago
ba bumpy ya o tlo tlhabetsana le puso le mo se awe la cash out along the way ngatha ka encounter lo yena tse so e teng kana
yeah I'm not yeah
altsela ampe like
so no e ka ba problem vele o ka fela span vele
ito ba nkinga bro ito ba
tlo banking ah ke re go praya ka mfetsi ai thabe o Rix
Are print here na le mata.
Eh?
1.8.
ora ina mata oh ke mtlhagase ne
But dinyane besides it's 1.8.
oh 1.8 ke go
I khona utsamaya i-10 mavi.
oh so khopelo botsisha wa Rix man ke re es mthako mo mbutsi question ngwe mabane e ya senro ba tshebeshego man ke re if ka usane mo company ya hao ba re tseba ke ngwa company ya wa ra retrenja o tlo phela ka ngo ya pele man o ka no fela mmereko ka usane o re ba itla ba re no morena corona ya re betha o phela ka eng
Na khona ke na le jokonya tse di dinyane.
oh
Khona go dia plumbing ya.
yo di tsenya charge wa ka saiteng nna ke ntho ke nya ka mara wa bona spana si secure bile ka di corona tse ka o sanu tla ro itla ba ra mrena corona ya re betha
Ya yona ke nna.
wa bona mara ona di piste opo wa isha na phela ke tsebe le ba ka re ka o sanu monna e chaile
Na ka khona go di
ne na wa nya ke
khona go motho nya go tsentsha installer machine, washing machine.
oh wa khona install store for me
Di sofa ke di teng di lang too much power.
oh all right
Plumbing.
ka plumbing all right
Electricity.
hey my sister ke ra gore like re no re company ya retrenja and then ba okay re ka se kgone le patela re ha full staff And then mara mmereko fedile o ya pele o tlo etsa jwang man?
I will find another job.
Find another job.
Yes.
Why is that business chair number?
The
Because
thing is,
the job.
when you have something, right?
Yeah.
You won't be determined as if you don't have anything. You get what I'm saying?
When you have something,
Yes.
you won't be determined.
Now I have a job, so my determination is not strong. Like what if
Oh, yeah.
and I
get
will be
you.
occupied because I still have a work. I still have to come to work.
Yeah.
So if maybe one retrench, I will have more time to deal with my own stuff.
Yeah, but now I gotta still have a job. You can maybe do something on the side while you still have a job.
Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something from that. I hope you realized something. What I realized is that most of us, we are clueless. We're just moving blind. We're in limbo. We're just here to get by, And I was like, fuck that. I mean, we are South Africans. We are born and bred in South Africa, and yet we don't know how to create our own wealth, how to create our own thing. Like, I wanna see something, I wanna see change. I wanna see black supporting black throughout. I wanna see something great coming out from South Africa, like our own phone, Selala Mobile, or whatever. I want to see things like that, and I want to create that kind of platform where those kind of things can start here. No one knows you, no one knows who you are, no one knows your brand, no one knows. And if you come on the show, I'm sure we can, teach each other something, push and try to do something. I mean, because we will cry, no, there's no jobs, there's no platform that you can plug your product or your whatever. There's no way you can go. You just have to start by word of mouth. That takes time. From then you go to social media. From then, but if we have a platform like this, which is huge, maybe let's say we have about 500,000 subscribers, and you're just a startup and say, hey, I'm starting with this underwear brand of mine, Jabu Skosana underwear brand. Within years later, you big. I want to create that. I'm just fantasizing right now, but this idea that I had, please guys, let me know on the comment section. How is it? Is it bad? Is it good? Can it be done? Can it be sustainable? What can I do? What can I, because I don't want to create this thing for me, because I feel like, man, I don't want to do this for money, because, money, I'm college. I tried to make money. I tried to start a couple of businesses. I tried to, just to get my own way, but it's hard. So alone, what I can tell you right now is that it's impossible alone. You have to have someone, some people who support you, someone who can say, hey Ntwana, we see you, So imagine if you had that kind of platform for everybody to come and push their product, their startup products, so we can interview them and review what they are trying to achieve, So please comment, let me know how this was. I know it's a bit rough, it's a bit startup, but I just want to shed light on what I'm trying to do in this platform. Not for money, for fame, for whatever. No, just on a platform where if you feel like, I have this thing, I want to start it up, and I think it can change the world, it can change your community or whatever, come through, man. Let's push. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's grow this channel, let's grow together. From me, Youthlife Crisis Podcast. Yeah, I feel like I should have like that effect when I talk my Okay guys,